Hello everyone, this is today's video analysis for July 22nd, 2019. Today we're taking a look at the USDCHF, the US dollar, versus the Swiss franc for today's trade analysis. Starting here on the daily time frame, a couple of things to think about on this currency pair. Let's talk about trends first. I'm going to put another trend line here, and let's make that one a different color from the other lines on the chart. We'll make it blue. And so long term, we have seen along this blue trend line, the currency pair in a downtrend. Has been pushing lower for quite a long time, going all the way back into April and May. We capped out at the high and have been moving down ever since. We have the black trend line showing a little bit of rising trend retracement of the blue trend line, pushing back up. And in recent days, we've seen a little bit of a falling channel developing between the two red lines as it's been going down, retracing the black trend line. So several different trends, blue, black, and the red trends, short-term, medium-term, long-term trends that have been different here for the dollar franc. In recent weeks, though, we have seen the market pushing lower, the red trend lines, and it's pushing lower, retracing back against the black trend. Let's go ahead and zoom it in now, and you can see that all in a little bit of a different vantage point where you see the black trend line and the falling red trend line. So let's take Fibonacci just for kicks from the bottom of the black trend line to the top of that little trend, the rising trend here, the black trend. Interesting here, 50% retracement level right around the green shaded area where the current market price is. 382, we're well below that at 98.53. 618, a little bit lower down here into the pink zone, 97.92. So if you look at Fibonacci retracement, we actually still have a little ways to go before we reach the 618 fib of the black trend down here at the bottom of the pink shaded area. Still a little room to move and wiggle if the market continues to go bearish within this red channel. And I think it possibly even has the chance to move even lower back down here where the 786 fib is into the 97.49.50 level, and that would be even deeper within this falling channel. If we were to extend this red line out, you can see it would be deeper within that falling channel, challenging down here to the yellow zone. So that's not out of the question. Anytime we see the market rise back above the green zone or start to get bullish again, wouldn't be too difficult to see it back towards the orange shade area. And that's, some of what Fibonacci tells us, and that's what some of the falling channel tells us here about the dollar franc. And of course, right now, we are currently finding resistance under the green zone. The green shaded area, 98.25, 98.40. Friday held underneath there as resistance. Today so far holding under there as resistance. That was historical support. As you can see just to the left of that large red candle, you can see support into that green zone. Support here offering us a clue to resistance, 98.25.40. The pink zone is 98.05, 97.90. I think it's pretty accurate. We'll take a look at that pink zone to see if we need to adjust that any in the live trade room later on today. But for the time being, I don't think buying this makes a whole lot of sense. We have the falling channel. We're under the green zone as resistance. Something else we'll look at in the live trade room today is the US dollar, also challenging resistance today. So if the dollar holds resistance and the USDCHF holds resistance, then there's no good reason to be buying this. Only if they both break those resistance would you think about buying the dollar against a franc. So at least at this point, there's no reason to buy it. I think more likely you're looking for resistance and selling opportunities at the green zone for the time being. We don't have a lot of news on the calendar for the day to be a catalyst for market movement in any case. Let's take it down to the 4-hour. Just a quick peek at the 4-hour. Take a look. There it is. That's that green zone. There's our resistance, and look at what it's doing. Just boom, resistance fall, boom, resistance fall. So if anything, again, I don't think you're buying underneath that green zone. The only real good reason to buy it is that it finally gets above that green zone, 98.40. So for the time being, maybe hammer this. Looking for shorts into the 98.30, 98.40 level, the top of the green zone. Target the pink zone on the way down within the channel. The risk and stop loss pretty easy. We just don't want it to get above the green zone today for the dollar franc.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.